Hello. Hi.
Is this one of those like recordings on the answering machine where you think like it's somebody and then you realize, oh, just kidding, you missed me like that? Oh, people who do that? Oh, fall off. You have one of those?
Yeah.
Oh man, you would. All right. So they're telling us this function f is differentiable, so that you're able to take the derivative over the open interval -9 to +9. Determine which statement is true regarding f prime, and we have 1, 2, 3 x values we're going to evaluate in terms of f prime. Now here's the tricky part. All right, what graph did they give us? The original function. So when it says to find f prime evaluated at these x values, you should be thinking what in your brain? The slope. You should be thinking slope of tangent line. If you know this, then you should have no issues with this. I'm hoping this will be kind of like a strong effort to start us off before the next link is a lot tougher. Okay? So I'm going to go to -5. You ready? I'm going to go to -5. So over at -5, all right, I'm going to draw, I'm going to use pink. I'm going to draw my tangent line if I were to draw a tangent line when x is -5. So I'm going to draw this tangent line. Okay, what is the slope of that tangent line? It's 0. Okay, the slope is 0. All right, that was at -5. Let's do the next one. The next one says 0. All right, so go to 0. Do you need the Chromebook right now? Thanks. At 0, all right, the tangent line almost looks like it would be exactly that part of the curve, very linear part there. Obviously, it's a curve. All right, how would you describe that slope? No, I think it's way steeper than 1/2. The thing you would need to write is positive. All right, I thought the same thing when I started doing this link, David, but you're going to see in a moment why I just need to know positive or negative. But I think it's fairly steep. I would say more like 5, 6. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one says 7. So go to 7. Here's 7. How would you describe that slope? Negative. So when I choose my answer choice, I'm doing this from least to greatest. All right, so my least will actually be which one? No, so the least is going to be the one that's negative. All right, so I'll be using the one that's 7. All right, then the next one would be the 0. Which one was the 0? F prime and -5. And which one was the positive?
0.
Was when we evaluated 0, so f prime of 0. So if you find the order on these 6 options that it has those, should be the third one. Again, this is like I'm trying to keep it really pretty basic before we ramp up the intensity later. Any other questions on this? Okay, let's move to the next one. All right, let's do the next one. I see f prime of 1, f prime of 3, f prime of 6. So I'm going to go to those x values and draw basically mini tangent lines. So when I go to 1, it's like, oh, that's a highlighter, Douglas. That's not what I want. Sorry about that. There we go. So that looks positive. Next one is at 3. Yeah, what's up?
So with the top versus domain, -9, you could kind of start that way.
For right now, they're just telling you you don't need to worry about any issues of taking derivatives or any issues. So like you can take a tangent line everywhere. And also by saying that, then it's also continuous over -9 to 9. So they're just covering their bases for why you're allowed to start just drawing tangent lines to find slopes. If you've got discontinuities or you've got, remember those, no, you don't have to worry about that. But like any of those sharp points like that, you wouldn't be able to take the derivative. Like there would be no tangent line at that value. So that's what they're saying. Okay, good question. All right, so at 3, it was 0. And then at 6, it's a negative. So if I go order those, I should be doing the negative one first. So f prime of 6, so it's either this one or this one. And then it should be 3, so it's going to be my last one. Okay, how's everybody doing on that? All right, I'm going to pause the recording. Bye.